On this episode of TalkKafe, we'll be talking about the benefits of the 4-day work week. Let's do this.
I want a 4-day work week. There are many pros to it than cons. Number one, it reduces the stress with regards to work-life balance. We call it work-life balance, right? So there has to be a balance to the regular compared to what we are used to or we're used to when it comes to 5-day work week. I think it creates a balance with our work life. Well, I don't say balance, but balance when it comes to our work and our lifestyle, mental health.
True, correct.
Okay, so, and we're talking about different things have evolved, especially when it comes to technology.
Mm-hmm.
So when technology is moving, we ought to move with that. So there is an evolution of technology. In that sense, prior to the pandemic, we were working, including myself, even during the 5-day work week, working longer hours. So in that sense,
the 4-day work week would that reduce the longer hours?
It would give us time to de-stress.
You're still working longer hours.
You're still working
even with the 4-day work week.
So that's what I'm saying. So we can still work that. I don't mind working 10 hours in 4 days and have my 3
Wait. What do you mean 10 hours in 4 days?
To make up for
each
the
day.
Extra. Yes.
You mean each day?
Yes, each day.
Then specify each day.
10 hours each day within that 4 days to make up for the Friday, my extra Friday, my day off. Right? So I would prefer a 3-day weekend than a 2-day weekend. That way I can have myself centered. I can center myself mentally and ready for work the next day.
The next day?
The next day. So
week?
After Sunday, the next week.
Oh, okay. So what do you mean the following week?
Yeah.
After, okay.
Yeah.
As long as there's an increase in salary, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with
if
4-day work
there's
week.
an increase in wage and they ask you to work more than, think about it. If your employer decides to take off Friday, say, okay, Friday's your day off, for instance, or Monday's your day off.
Yeah.
But you work those hours, you find spaces within the 4 days that you would work.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were doing 8 hours a day, on a regular day.
On a regular day, correct.
You wouldn't mind 10 hours.
I wouldn't mind 10 hours.
But with extra pay. Is that what you're saying?
I just want to make the same salary I make with the regular work week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that I agree with that. As long as they're not cutting down your pay because they're cutting down hours.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't mind working those same hours within 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
So if my hours are supposed to be 40 hours, I would prefer doing that in 4 days.
4 days, yeah.
On the regular, I do work longer hours when I have much work or much things on my table.
On the regular, we even clock in more than 40 hours on the regular, right?
Exactly. So in Europe, they have siesta, whereas in North America, we work like horses. We work a lot.
Yeah.
So, and we're no longer in the 19th century where we need to keep working like horses. There's
19th century? Who walks horses in the 19th century? Stop making up news, Chichi.
So, I think and especially now we are gearing towards work-life balance and there's this flexibility. Many employers are bringing out their enticing new hires with flexible schedules. Make that really, really flexible in terms of, okay, you want to work, you choose your hours or you choose your days rather. If you want to do 4 days, but It's an option. I think it should be an option because there are people on the con side. There are people with kids, especially, who are worried about daycare.
Mm-hmm.
Some daycares aren't open the whole day. So if you want to do longer hours within 4 days, you have to consider that. You have to also consider
hybrid too. You can do the hybrid.
Yes, even if you do hybrid, you still have to consider daycare.
Correct.
Because remember, you're still working.
Yeah, I know that, Chichi.
Yes.
Well, but like you said, there are more advantages than disadvantages of the 4-day work week.
Yes, and there are companies who have actually tried this out in Australia. I know Microsoft Japan had tried it. They've done that, and the results were really welcoming because from what they said, from the statistics, it actually improves productivity. It increases productivity. There are many people who would prefer that. And
I understand why it would actually increase productivity because you're less stressed.
Yes. And you want to work.
Mentally ready.
Yes. Yes. And you're looking forward to the extra day that you have off. True. And that day, think of it, you can use it as your appointment day if you have a medical appointment, or just relax, wellness day, gym, you go outside, taking the fresh air. Yes. For those who gym.
Yeah.
So and the government, the city hall, the government workers in Merritt, BC, they're welcoming that.
Ontario should welcome this too.
Yes, we should vote for Ontario work 4-day work week. We want 4-day work week. We want 4-day work week.
Okay.
So, however, when it comes to city hall, right, you have your 4-day work week. But let's assume that you have an appointment. You want to renew your health card. Your day off
it does not include government workers.
But in BC, they now have one. So you think about that.
Okay, my bad. It should include government workers too.
So let's assume that you have Monday off. And that's the day they're also closed. That's the day you
figure out the day. Find a day.
I think it should be an option. It's something one can actually discuss with their employer which day you want off, rather than saying Monday to Thursday is a day, work day for everybody. Mm-hmm. And then Friday is a day off for everybody. So I think it should be you choose, okay, I can do Tuesday to Friday and have my Monday off.
Yeah.
There's many people are anti Mondays. So
likely many people might choose Monday and Friday off. Mondays and Fridays.
So Mondays and Fridays, so it becomes a 3-day work week?
No. I mean either. Oh,
yeah. So yeah. For me, which would I?
Well, no one is actually asking you which week. So I'm joking. Only joking. Yeah, but in conclusion,
it added. Employers should add it. Companies should reason with us and add it to their flexible schedule, enticement, incentives.
Yeah,
is it incentive? What do you call it? Incentive?
Again, it actually increases productivity level for the work week.
Yes. And it can also cut costs.
Correct.
Think of it for those
costs
going into
for
the employers.
Oh, the companies.
The companies, because think of it, it will, not only for the companies, but also employees, for those who commute daily to work. It will cut costs when it comes to spending expenses, lunch, and so those who purchase lunch outside or transport fare. Mm-hmm. Yes, so it can increase happiness, wellness. You're well rested, productivity. That is number one. It increases productivity, and one would have fewer health issues.
So it is a win-win situation
it's a
for
win-win
everyone.
everybody. It's everybody, and it makes retention and recruitment easier.
Yes. Alrighty. It is what it is. It is a win-win situation. Win-win for
Win-win.
everyone.
It's
Alrighty.
a win-win situation for everyone. And in this evolution of technology world, let's vote for a 4-day work week
In Ontario.
all over the world.
I'm more concerned about Ontario.
All over the world.
All
In
right.
Canada.
In Canada. All right. Thanks you for listening. Until next time, do not forget to please subscribe, like, share, and comment and let us know what you think. Alrighty?
Be kind to one another. Until next time.
Later.
Later.